the body always seeks the path of least resistance. And this is yet another quality that it shares with the mind, because as is the case with lethargy being produced in the body as a result of inactivity and the muscles getting to move less, so it is when we do not introduce new and challenging concepts for the mind to become better able to cope with situations and maladaptive and symptomatic behaviors from the past. Which leads to, in the case of the body, to decrepitude, atrophy of muscles, and other forms of physical ailments and inflammations requiring exhaustive processes, which include surgeries and much expenses. Similarly, with the mind, one also is unfortunately forced to become less and less active and less prone to develop behaviorally and in the processing of new information, which leads a person to being stuck in old patterns and unable to face new challenges or even overcome negative patterns of behavior. So what is one to do? Challenging oneself. In the case of the body, it may be to gently push oneself beyond the comfort zone or beyond what is usually termed as path of least resistance. But in the case of the mind, it is not so different after all, because you're opening new doors of possibilities instead of just relying on the negative biases that the mind, through evolutionary psychology or biology, has been used to doing by always pondering the worst possible case scenarios, keeping a person imprisoned in the shackles of the past, instead to make room for new potentialities to take root in oneself. However, this does not happen overnight, and it does not happen without the necessary effort, without, of course, having the right view and understanding and imaging oneself in the mind of being able to break away from the negative cycles to which one has been sentenced to. This does not have to be the case, therefore. There is freedom. The body might get old, and it will get old, and that is one of the arrows that the Buddha talks about in the Nikayas. But the other arrow does not need to be there. The poisoned arrow of ignorance. And that one we have some control over in completely eradicating. After all, that is what the Buddha taught us. That is what he gave us a hope for. And his life and the lives of all his monks and nuns and students over the course of millennia who have attained what he himself had attained is a testament to.